Humans eat only a few species of livestock, but eat hundreds of different fish species. How do you know that the fish fillet you're getting is actually what you think it is? It turns out that about 30% of fish are mislabeled or presented as something they are not. But why? First of all, a lot of the mislabeling is by accident. After all, many different species of fish look the same after the skin is removed. Secondly, the obvious reason is the economically motivated mislabeling, selling cheaper, easier to obtain fish as expensive, in-demand fish. But the most worrying reason is when protected species are caught and disguised as another species. This can lead to overfishing and bad managed fish stocks, and will be an escalating challenge as the human population continues to grow towards 2050. ORIVO is a company based by the Molde Fjord in Norway and is now introducing a solution to this challenge.
Hi, my name is Svein Erik Hagmo and I'm the CEO and co-founder of ORIVO. We think that to prevent overfishing and facilitate responsibly managed fisheries, transparency is the solution. The industry players need to be fully transparent about their raw material sourcing. Our innovation is to provide the evidence to this transparency. We have developed unique laboratory testing technologies capable of detecting where fish comes from. And we have introduced verification programs based on this testing technology to the industry. For instance, due to a lot of fraud with salmon related to eco-labeling, we are now introducing a program to some of the biggest European retail chains, enabling them to verify if the salmon they are offering is organic or not. And this is happening right now and will be a major game changer for the industry. But on the salmon feed side, we have been working for several years. BioMar, the Danish feed producer, is dependent on substantial amounts of protein and fat from the wild fishery side and therefore putting sustainable sourcing on top of their agenda. And for a feed producer, this is even harder than for a fish fillet buyer. Because if it's hard to spot the different species and origins for fish fillets, it's definitely hard to spot this in a marine ingredient mixture like fish meal or fish oil.
BioMar started working with ORIVO about 5 years ago to fill an urgent need, to ensure that the fisheries listed on the traceability certificates that we receive for marine ingredients are in fact the fisheries that we intend to source from. BioMar has very strict sourcing policies for marine ingredients. 80% of our fish species have to come from MSC, Marine Trust, or be ASC approved. This means that we have a big need for detailed and reliable traceability reporting. We think ORIVO technology can be a critical addition to supply chain due diligence, especially in an increasingly digitalized world. For blockchain and other digital traceability platforms, if you're passing on erroneous or false information from the start of data collection, which is where ORIVO comes in with their technology, you're just going to pass along that false information all the way up to the retailer and finally to the end consumer. At BioMar, we consider ORIVO as a crucial technology partner and innovator, helping us on our journey towards more evidence-based traceability in the raw materials we purchase. If we could cast a vote in this competition, we would vote for ORIVO.
We need transparency. We need evidence. The future is evidence-based transparency.